Welcome back. Guess who hasn't ruled out a 2020 run? According to reports today, Hillary Clinton, quote, isn't closing the door on running for president again. So will Hillary join the growing list of Democratic hopefuls, including one of the early frontrunners, California Senator Kamala Harris, who officially declared her candidacy this week? And what about Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz? He's on 60 Minutes tonight, hinting he'll run as an independent. All right, Tammy. Hillary.
You know, she might not be closing the door, but I think there's about 1 million people who are shutting it behind her. So she might be surprised to find that it's closed. Please make that happen. Please run, Hillary. But this is what it just shows you, the level of how personal this is for an individual. There should be an intervention at this point. People care about her. They should intervene, because it would be, in a personal sense, this makes no sense. But it also tells you a few things. That there is no leadership in the Democratic Party, that the Clintons do not see anyone actually controlling the environment. So that's important. They also seem to not mind about going in to get money and to, change all of that for these other individuals. So it would be sad, but it would be funny. I'm sorry, but in a pathetic sort of way. But it should tell the American people the chaos. It reinforces, I think, and highlights the chaos that now sits in the Democratic Party.
It's unbelievable that she's...
Astounding.
I mean, this isn't an accident. This stuff gets out there because they want it out there.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she in part wants to be the kingmaker. But I think between Schultz and Bloomberg, these are multi-billionaires who are willing to drop $1 billion in to see if they can actually pull it off. It'll get easier, actually, I think, for Donald Trump once there is a nominee, because then you can compare and contrast and start talking about the policy issues. And the left has lurched so far to the left, they have gone to crazy town. And I think once those policies get exposed, people are going to remember why they voted for Donald Trump.
So I've been watching Kamala Harris with interest, our senator here in California, and to be honest, I think, whatever you think of her positions, I think just as her performance has been very strong, easily the strongest of any of them in terms of the way she's come across. She seems to have energy and passion. Seems to me right now, just looking at the potential candidates, to me, I would say she's the front runner to get the nomination.
In polling, she's not. And she has a bit of a problem. Hashtag Kamala is a cop is circulating around from some of on the far left who are unhappy with her tenure as a district attorney in California and then attorney general. So it'll be interesting. I mean, she's not now risen high enough in the national polling amongst Democrats, but I think she has great potential. She's certainly, I think, the most ruthless of the ones currently in the race for Democrats.
And we saw the lack of decency with how she handled Justice Kavanaugh. The willingness to destroy a man and his family because she wanted more time on television and wanted a few more political points was obscene, and it was unacceptable. And this is the kind of individual that the Democrats, they figured that was just fine. I think the majority of Americans disagree with that.
And just very quickly on Howard Schultz, I saw him, little clip of him. I just thought he's just completely uninspiring. I mean, he may be great at running Starbucks, but the idea of him...
Yeah, but this is also the party that loves Joe Biden. So, uninspiring inspiring isn't necessarily a qualification.
A fair point.
He can be the Democrats' Ross Perot.
Okay, well, I don't know what...
Spoiler.
That's what they're all jumping up and down and saying that he can't do it.
Spoiler.
All right, sorry about that. We always run out of time on this. It's such fun, the 2020 field. All right, that's all for tonight.